So to be clear, Donald Trump has done nothing to earn a Nobel Peace Prize. There's no reason to give him one. He's done nothing to advance peace in the world. But he really wants one. He really wants one because, Barack Obama has one. The black guy has one. He wants one too. So apparently he has now called Norwegian authorities to say he demands a Nobel Peace Prize. And if they don't give it to him, he's going to tariff them. True story. This from Courier News. When U.S. President Donald Trump called Norway's finance minister last month to discuss tariffs, he also told him he wanted the Nobel Peace Prize. A Norwegian Business Daily reported on Thursday. The announcement comes in October in Oslo. The Norwegian newspaper says that it was not the first time Trump had brought up the prize in conversation with Stoltenberg, a former Secretary General of the NATO military alliance. This man is trying to live his best life now in his late 70s, and he wants all the things. A special ballroom in the White House to make him feel grand. He wants the Kennedy Center renamed after him. Of course, he wants to keep Congress so that he can keep stealing and doing crime. And he really, really wants this Nobel Peace Prize because, it's his life dream. And so rather than earn it, he wants to just have it. People like Donald Trump and MAGA people love to say that DEI stands for didn't earn it. That applies to no one like it applies to their king, Donald Trump, who's earned literally nothing and still wants to have everything. Well done, MAGA.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So guys, we are going to check out this video compilation which I was able to gather for you guys from my FYP. So if you feel to watch them and share your thoughts, your opinion, let me know what to think about them in the comment section, and I will be coming back with more commentaries.
My Mexican family is going to hate me after this, but if you've been living in the United States illegally for multiple years and you have yet to start the process of citizenship in the United States, and then you begin to cry that ICE agents are pulling up and putting people in vans, it is not ICE's fault that you lacked responsibility. And before you start with the excuses of, well, it takes money to do citizenship and all of this stuff, it also takes money to put a quinceañera together. And yet you've had 4 of those. Because the average cost of a quinceañera in the United States ranges from $15,000 to $25,000, upwards of $40,000 for one quinceañera. Childhood birthday parties cost an average of $300 to $2,500. And we have 10 kids, and each of them got parties. But for those of you that are actually unaware of what the actual cost of citizenship or green card status is in the United States, here we go. One of the applications that is required is Form I-130, which is a total of $675. A form called I-485 is $1,440. And a medical exam can range from $150 to $300 for a grand total of $3,000 to $3,500. That's just for a green card. If you want a citizenship, $760. And they provide a fee waiver for low-income applicants. So if you keep claiming, I just can't afford it and the process is hard, stop. Because if you can afford parties, you can afford legal documents so that you don't have to fear when ICE agents come through your city. Don't forget that when you don't renew your tags, you get penalized. If you miss your mortgage, they can foreclose your home. Ignore a utility bill, the utility is shut off. Those are called consequences, not punishments. But because you have become a consumer of every false narrative and racism narrative that the Democrats feed you, when you're undocumented, the system is unjust and I don't know where to start and I'm afraid and I don't got the money. And Donald Trump is a racist. But meanwhile, the VIP list at the club, quince dress and a best DJ with the mariachi, you can afford that. Consequences catch up to everyone because not starting that process is your choice. Because difficult doesn't mean impossible. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that follow button for your daily updates.
He said he was gonna do it and he did it! Daddy Newsom did it. he announced today that it is officially official that we in California, we the people of California, are holding a special election on November 4th to redistrict California mid-decade, also known as gerrymandering. But here's the thing. We now have 2.5 months. We have 2.5 months to get the word out to California that there will be a special election on November 4th. And we need to vote yes to the mid-decade redistricting so we can pick up 7 more Democratic seats in Congress to go against what those motherfuckers Abbott and Trump are doing right now in Texas, okay? He said he was gonna do it and he did it. And I really hope other Democratic governors are gonna follow suit and do what he's doing. But for now, he's doing it. And the best part is I am in California and I am fucking ready. I am ready to do whatever I have to do for the next 2.5 months, whether it is literally door-to-door knocking to let people know that this election is coming up and to vote yes on it. So if anybody has an idea, I'm gonna do some research tonight on how I can get involved. But if anybody already knows how to get involved in this campaign and in what's happening in California, please let me know, because this is my opportunity to really put boots on the ground in something that's happening in my own state. Don't worry, I'm still gonna pick up back up on those Senate ones. I just have a lot going on this month. But he said he was gonna do it and he fucking did it. He's standing on business, and that's why I love Daddy Newsom. But anyway, if you're in California, there is a special election coming up November 4th. We need to vote yes. Let anybody you know that live in California know this, okay? We need to be screaming it from the fucking rooftop.
Hey, what's up, America? Does anybody else out there think our government's just too fucked up as it is and we need to throw everybody out of Congress and the Senate and just start over? Yeah, I'm absolutely serious here. Anybody that's been in Congress or the Senate more than 2 terms, we just throw you out immediately and say, well, we're all doing special elections. We have to start over and try again. It's too fucked up. You're too corrupt. You'll never get out of office. You'll be there for 40 years. Fuck you. Let's start over. So what we should do is enact term limits. If you've been there more than 2 terms, fuck you, it's time to get out. You're thrown out of office, you have special elections, Citizens United is repealed so corporations can't bankroll your fucking campaign. And then regular people like you and me and the working man and the baker and the nurse, they can become politicians instead of you motherfuckers that are corrupt as shit. I mean, I hate to throw the baby out with the bathwater, but in this particular case, there's really no hope. You can't vote your way out of this bullshit corruption. You can't shoehorn these corrupt politicians out of fucking government. The insider trading, the corrupt lobbying, it's too far gone. We need to literally throw these fuck faces out of office and just start again. Fuck you. It's the only way to get rid of corruption. You can't fix it. You can't legislate it away. You can't vote it away. You have to start over. So let's throw these pieces of shit out, get rid of Citizens United, enact term limits, and start again.
So guys, what this other man is trying to say, the second clip of this video, I think he's trying to say that, that you do not have any tangible excuses to give, especially when you have stayed long in the United States of America without your citizenship paper, because a lot of people have been eligible, but due to the cost, they refuse to go get it. Yeah, they are considering the money aspect. Yeah, like, to me, whether it's too cost, so even if it's too cost, I think it's better for you to just get it, at least to be on a safer side, to be free from for an ICE agent. You guys could see how the ICE are deporting them, how they are reading them, how they are questioning them. But if you have your citizenship paper, at least, like, you might not be questioned that much, even though they will still ask you, but not much. Yeah. So, well guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know what are your thoughts, what you think about the video in the comment section.
On behalf of Californians to Governor Newsom, we understand that you would like us to vote November 4th for the special elections of gerrymandering. Listen, I just want you to understand, you do not need our vote. You have our full permission to gerrymander the hell out of this state. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do whatever you got to do. Okay, if it's got to be all blue, It's going to be all blue. We're fine with it. However, can you add on this ballot, since you want us to vote, would you like to succeed from the United States? I just want to see research purposes. Research purposes. That's it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go absolutely anywhere. But I just think it would be good for research purposes just to see where us as California stand and what we would love to do, because I feel like we are a progressive state and we are being held back. I think we're being held back. And I think that is more inappropriate and disgusting than us trying to fix and help the nation, So I just would like us to, consider it. And then also let these red states suffer. Nebraska's going bankrupt. Don't fund nothing. Let them pull themselves up by their bootstraps. They voted for this. So, they done fucked around and found out.
Y'all need to get comfortable with the idea of a President Newsom.
I hope we are waking up to this reality. Wake up, America. Wake up to what Donald Trump is doing. Wake up to his assaults. Wake up to the assault on institutions and knowledge and history. Wake up to his war on science, public health, and his war against the American people.
What he's doing, what the Illinois governor is doing, what Andy Bashar is doing. This is the energy that we need to be seeing from more of our Democratic leaders. Calling out the Mad King is exactly what we need to be doing. This energy is contagious. This energy begins to give me some hope about the future of this country. We're going to be voting here in California on the redistricting in November. Despite what that political poll said, I think it's going to pass. Californians always have our voices silenced, and we're sick of all this fuck shit. Fourth largest economy in the world. Top economy in this country. A nation state. Despite what Fox News says, despite what Republicans that have never been to this state say, this is one of the greatest states in the nation. Is it perfect? No. We need to address our housing crisis. But overall, the Californication of the United States would be a good thing. And despite the gripes that I've had with him in the past, I can still acknowledge that he would be a good president. I don't need perfection. I need somebody that's going to fight back, and he's one of those people right now. We still have a long ways to go, but I feel hopeful about the direction that we're going. I feel somewhat hopeful about the midterms. We need to continue to stay on the Republicans' neck, stay on this corrupt administration's neck. And should Gavin be the nominee in 2028, I hope he assembles an Avengers-level cabinet. Give me Letitia James. Give me any of these people in the Democratic Party that are speaking up. Give me Jasmine Crockett. Give me them all. We need to fight back against fascism. And this is just the beginning. They poked the bear, and it's California forever around here.
We have some news right now. United States State Department officials accidentally left behind papers associated with Donald Trump's summit in Alaska with Vladimir Putin in a printer at an Anchorage hotel. Yes, this is real. According to NPR, papers with U.S. State Department markings were found Friday morning at a business center of an Alaskan hotel, revealed previously undisclosed and potentially sensitive details about the summit. First, we learned that Trump intended to give Vladimir Putin a ceremonial present, which is a American bald eagle desk statue. We also learned that the luncheon was supposed to, quote, honor the excellency of Vladimir Putin, president of the Russian Federation, serving filet mignon. Interestingly, they were supposed to have a 2.5-hour working session. That never happened, that luncheon. They also set aside an hour of time for the press conference that lasted only about 10 minutes, and neither side took any questions. It's pretty stunning to see American government officials leave behind sensitive documents. Spread the word and follow along for more.
Hey, what's up, America? Let's talk about Russia for a minute. Because most people here in the United States, despite what the media is telling you, want peace with Russia. We also want trade with Russia. We also would like to travel to Russia. Because Americans don't have a problem with Russia. We know outside of the Cold War, we always had positive relationships with Russia. As you know, in World War II, the Americans and the Russians fought the Germans together. The Russians also helped us out at the end with Japan, even though they were clearly taking advantage. And long ago, the United States and Russia worked together at the port of Archangel. And there's many other examples of the United States and Russia working together, despite what the news media will have you believe. Now, we know that Russia and Ukraine has been going on a multi-year back and forth, and that's absolutely horrible for the civilian and military population there. And of course, as we know, there's literally mass graves on both sides. But here in the United States, we support ending the war in Ukraine, starting to rebuild the infrastructure, solidifying lines, getting peace so everybody survives, and starting commerce with Russia. And that means importing Russian goods and exporting American goods to Russia. So let's get this going so we can stop the death and the dick measuring.
Trump has done it again. Have you seen the latest videos of DC? The sidewalks are spotless, no trash on the streets, no crowds of people stumbling around. It is peaceful, clean, and honestly, it is refreshing. The locals seem happy. So far, I haven't seen a single video of a resident complaining. The only ones upset are people who don't even live there and just hate Trump. At the end of the day, everyone deserves to feel safe in their own community.
Reason number 96. I know we are doomed. Only 30% of Americans answered this question correctly. The question is, what is the only planet in our solar system astronauts have walked on? Oh, God, we are so God. 30%. Less than 1 in 3. 30%. Talking to this crowd, I needed to say less than 1 in 3. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Please don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. So guys, when you stay tuned, I'll see you all in my next episode. Bye.